The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yeah. We'll see if it's just deserted and was how we left it. We'll go in that way. But if they've got,
so you go to the drown quarter in your. No, I'm not going to help you. You go to the drown corner in your big shiny armor, and you walk up to the house and you don't see any guards.
knock on the door.
No one answers.
I peer through the windows. With a success, a dead on.
The dead people have been removed.
Bodies have been moved.
Go inside it.
Yep, you can do that. It's not locked.
Yeah.
Down to the basement.
People stopped putting locks on a lot of doors in the drowned quarter when thieves were just picking the locks and then stealing them.
Yeah, locks are valuable, I guess.
Yeah, how else are you going to move your river boats?
Hey.
Waka waka, I'm here all week. Next week I'll be in the Florida Chuckle Hut.
We make our way down, down, down.
Yep. I mean, you didn't lock the doors behind you, so they're still unlocked.
Yeah.
You open the doors and you go into the tunnel and immediately become lost.
We don't have the severed arm anymore. Do Sephiro's big armored tracks be followable from earlier the first time we traversed?
He was wearing the Ankeg plate,
Still
which
big,
is significantly lighter
but still
and made of
light.
natural, healthful, organic components.
Can I make a memory check?
You can do whatever you want.
There's a slight risk to this.
Can I just succeed? No.
Because if you fail, you still think you've succeeded. Which means we've followed the path.
I think I've succeeded.
We have gotten
I rolled a
lost.
19.
I really would have used those inspirations you give him for a reason. And you didn't.
Only got 2 left.
I should have given you some for beating the fucking dragon, actually.
Oh, yeah. You did say we weren't speaking.
Yeah, I've only
to
got 1
that.
copper and 1 silver left. And I actually thought I was going to make that roll because its odds are in my favour. I just rolled high.
Yep.
So.
I have no idea what they are, but...
Ooh.
It's a hell of a thing.
It is. We should kill more dragons.
Damn, yeah.
I mean, it's Dungeons and Dragons. So far, you guys have had lots of dungeons and very little dragons.
Oh, yeah. And when there are dragons, very little dragon slaying.
Yeah, but you don't want to be one of those parties who's only like 3 sessions and then go, where are the dragons?
I've been playing this for 10 years, kid. I think you get to say where are the dragons. Well, now you know. There.
Yeah.
You stagger around. I guess at some point in the getting lost, we'll light a torch so that Saphira could see.
Wait, what? We didn't do that.
Actually, we would have had to at the start. We were following your memory.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you failed. No, that's a bit too cartoonish.
You spend 3 hours lost in there until eventually you find the way you came in.
No. It's more of a warning in there than I thought.
God damn it! I thought you're supposed to be a special man.
Look, it's... I don't remember it being that windy in there the first time.
We were moving quick first
Didn't
time.
that guy have a map on his arm? Can't you remember what that looked like?
No, I tried to. I thought I did. I thought I had, but... Oh wait, we're travelling in the opposite direction this time. That's what I'm going to go with.
Hey. Come here.
Ow!
Do it again properly this time.
We knew she was gonna do that.
I only have
Thanks.
so many hours of life in this world.
Stump! I'm calling you that instead of Yorick on purpose.
Gimme.
So I get 2 rolls this time.
Brett
What's
just missed
that?
out on the secrets of the D&D Christmas special too. He'll never know.
Good thing
what
I
was on.
spit.
It was so,
Okay, that's
so
a pass.
campy.
That's a pass after the first one was a 1, so it's really good thing I spit.
Yeah. You'd be like, great, Sulit's going to be back and you guys are still going to be lost in this cave.
You find your way to the secret passage, and you find where you have to like get down on the ground and slide in, and you just rush on in there. You make no checks.
No,
rush on in.
One rush.
Before we get like right to the end part, when we're at the bit right where it widens out, stay here a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Might take
I think I know what you're going
some
to do.
time.
I think.
He's going to buy some fucking food.
No, I assumed he was going to try and sneak close and see if he could hear any conversations on the other side of the wall.
And I am going to do... Of the narrow part, how many squares is it? Would you
2.
say? 2? Okay. Go a little further back. I will do 2 checks for traps on those 2 squares. A 1 is a success pass. It's another pass.
Can't fit through the gap in your big armor. Yeah, that's the thing I was going to have you with.
It wasn't even the map.
So even so, I can't.
If we want to interrogate anyone, we have to bring them to you.
Oh well.
Or get some of the Vol guys
Oh,
to...
there's more! There's more. There's a compound fuck up you've made.
Oh no.
By going this way, I'm guessing specifically.
No, by not changing armor.
No wonder you were trying to convince me I should have come in that armor in the first place. You were going, you should have come in the big armor the first time.
No, that wouldn't have been a problem.
It applies now.
And it wouldn't be a problem now. It's because your Rosetta of official office is on the other armor.
He's right.
You have no authority without it.
Good point.
Technically, they could kill you dead for being here.
Good
They're
point.
probably not going to be able to, but you have no authority without that. And also the other problem of you can't fit through this gap.
Well, I can't trespass because I can't get in there. I'm just trying to aim on something cozy in here, isn't it?
So, look, I know you be like that, but, is it weird to say that I don't want to get raped by you?
Would never.
Oh,
I mean, I would never rape you. I would never do anything without your consent.
well, you know what I mean.
So you're not interested in mating with me?
Oh, you know, a little bit, but you know it. I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's your choice.
kind of thought you'd...
It's kind of weird, but
Kind of thought you'd be a little more upset about that.
I know you like Jor-Karroc.
I'm giving up on that.
Shouldn't. Besides, he really did try. The problem was, I think you got a little nervous and Silverhand came out.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Don't know how to do this with a civilized way. I think I have to get him a licorice cat.
Have you thought about talking to Roya about it?
But she my enemy.
How's she your enemy?
She tried to take him away from me. You all saw that little exchange.
Roya's just flirty in general.
Did she not flirt with the general? Oh, you mean in general?
As in,
Wait, but she a woman.
she's just flirty by nature.
And him a druid now.
Sometimes
Into nature
explaining to
everywhere.
you is...
Anyway, how are you doing?
So I successfully checked for traps on the 2 squares in the narrow spot.
There are not any.
And now I wish to listen at the secret entrance.
Is that detect noise or listen?
Detect noise.
That costs a minute.
Yes. I've already spent 20, so I'm okay with this. Yes!
Ass nipples. I don't know, I did everything you said. Yeah, it took forever to craft that secret exit out of here. Those stupid schmucks from this continent didn't even notice. I hate the Underdark over here. No respect. No respect for the old ways.
We can't just go back and say it's the guy who sounds like Rodney Dangerfield. That's anachronistic.
Now,
Well, there will be other ways of arranging this. You should keep your position here.
I think they're going to start suspecting. Hey, no one else could have done this. I mean, I suppose I could pin it on one of the new kids.
Pin it on whoever you want. You have the authority, remember?
Yeah. Not that it comes with any respect. To tell you, not at all.
Look for holes in case you can see who that other guy is. Through like a hole or something, or a gap in that.
I'll see if I can perceive any viewing passages. It is a pass. I don't know if this also would require search for secrets.
It is a human male.
Oh,
That's all you're able to tell because you can just see his hand, which is human colored.
Okay.
By which I mean white.
interesting. Say an extra 10 minutes, just making sure they don't have another conversation or anyone comes back and says anything. And then,
I wasn't done with the conversation,
oh,
but okay.
But carry on.
I'm sure the Dark Lord will reward you for your diligent service if you're ever able to render it.
What are you talking about? I don't worship any Dark Lord. Oh, the only Lord I worship is my direct employers.
You're a clever man, but we are not done with you yet.
Oh, jeez. What do you got yourself into these things for?
And he leaves as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I do the little wait and then I will come back. Me know many things. Think we know who did it. Know who he worked for. Know who he did it for. Well, know who he did it for, does things for.
Yeah. I think these guys are from the other continent. You know, from across the Phobos Sea?
Janica.
Yeah, is that Jack?
No, it's called something else, but I don't remember.
No, but you are Janica.
Yeah, good. I know.
And you are here.
Yes.
This
very
is good.
You followed us in?
Yes, let's go with that.
She totally wasn't here to liberate other artifacts.
They belong in a museum.
They belong to House Vault.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking these things to a museum. I am.
She
Yes,
is.
I am.
Which museum?
House Vault.
But they own them already.
Well then, they're gonna want them back then, aren't they?
Sure.
He's stealing from them.
Yes.
These tunnels are filled with treasures.
Oh, he has taken many things. Show us.
Okay. Eventually, there's a small pile of very old-looking bits of armor and jewelry and...
Do you know if there is more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay.
But I wasn't 100% certain about its stolen status.
Good to see you again, by the way.
What are you doing here? This is super dangerous. Do you have any idea what lives in these caves?
We're
No.
investigating for House
We
Vault.
hope to keep it that way.
Carrion crawlers.
Sounds bad.
Roger Corman loves them.
Oh, I learned things, yes. You remember man we speak to who was charged. You said foreman. He took. And he did it for dark worshipper. Human.
Human Dark Worshipper. Interesting.
Hey, is this the place
The place.
for talking?
Oh,
Well, no one can overhear us down here.
we should take these things and what we know. You should come with us to House Vol.
Yeah.
Great. You know the way out?
We think we might.
Here.
What's that?
Ball of yarn. Tie it to something at the entrance to the labyrinth you intend to explore, and roll it out with you as you go so you can find your way out quickly if you need to. I call it my escape rope.
Is it currently...
You didn't happen to do that already on the way in, did you?
Sometimes I'm a bit forgetful when I get excited.
Well, this will help us come back if we need to. We'll tie it to a stalactite or something. And then hopefully we can find our way back within the length of yarn. At the very least, we can always find our way back to here and try again.
You know what? I'll just spend the silver anyway.
Wait.
Have you got a copper?
Yes.
Okay.
Mini.
What's that?
Looks like a big number.
It's a nat 20.
Hey, you might
There's
get a
no
second
point
nat.
rolling the second one. I can't do better than that.
Saphira leads you out.
I leave the other end of the yarn. I cut it off if we still have more yarn, and hide it away at the edge of the cavern.
It's weird, these pathfinding yarn balls are always sort of exactly the length you need or shorter.
Oh, perfect.
Or shorter, I like that.
Let's squirrel it away and tie it off.
We
Make our way
Look
up.
around, there's no Janica to be seen.
She probably took all those artifacts with her too.
I would have...
Wanted to give to House Volmand.
Yeah, also wanted to ask if she knew anything about the goddess or anything else.
Or the sword. Maybe next time.
She's a tricksy one, that Janica. I'm sure she'll show up again.
Always show up in strange place. Faster than you think she could get there.
Remember that time you crawled through poo, but she was always a hit to get it? Because I'd recently been playing Callisto Protocol, which is also just basically just shitty or dead space. It's like, this guy who's helping you along over the radio always seems to be able to get to these places through a completely non-dangerous route.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't you let me come with you? It was non-dangerous. Why do I have to fight through everything?
What's probably going to happen is we're going to assume she's gone leave, and then she's going to come out and go, "Sorry guys, I dropped one of the guys. Where are you? Rude! Didn't even wait for me."
Make our way back to House Vol.
Yeah.
Right door. Knock and wait.
That was quick.
We are good.
We shall see.
Oh, faster if we didn't get lost the first time. I say leaning into stuff. Hopefully so the maid doesn't hear.
These do more than frame my face.
It is a lovely face.
Man, what is it? Every festival, all they can think about is sex, sex, sex. Okay.
That is the point of the festival.
This is traditional.
Well, it suits you.
I like the frilly parts.
You would. You're supposed to like the woman parts. What's wrong with you?
Well, she's not green.
Racist.
Can't follow the maid.
Well, we learn many things.
So
So,
don't make a big production out of it, just tell me.
the person who did the taking did it for someone else. It was the foreman. He will try to blame one of the new kids.
Oh, the strange accent. I don't know where it was from.
The foreman.
He has been taking many things over time.
He's from Dalaha.
You will find more hidden in the caves.
You said
But beware carrion crawlers.
They will not be a problem.
you said he was working with a human dark worshipper?
Yes, he spoke inside to human.
I knew we couldn't trust their subcontinent pieces of...
They say they will continue to use him.
Well, I hope they've got a good necromancer then.
All this I overheard from other side of passage.
Very well, the bell will be tolled, and you will be paid after the remainder is resolved. Summon the cross guard. The naked woman leaves the room quietly. A couple of minutes later, the door bursts open, and a drow in heavy plate stomps in. There's a thick book chained to his waist. And he comes in. He puts one hand on the book. Chief Auditor, the foreman has been attainted of the crime by the investigators who claim to have overheard it. Would you like me to perform an audit? Yes. Perform an audit. You turn and leave. You hear his footprints join a bunch of other very heavy plate wearing drow marching off down my accountants. Medieval accountants were very serious business because when you think about it, these are the people called in when someone's liegeman is stealing from you.
And the liegeman usually has
So the
his
questions
own moves.
usually start with a solid mace to the gut and go up from there.
They're busy drow.
They're busy.
Silly boy.
They repossess carts when money is still owing from the previous owner. From the previous owner. But they bid for it. Silly boy. I'm so happy to have that.
Yes.
You guys find yourself on the street. A group of drow children are playing as they pass you.
I give them a friendly name.
They are speaking only in drow, so there's nothing.
So, what we do now? Day has been big, done much, but still more time. Much can be done here. Still more people to convince. We are not the worst.
Maybe I'm being overprotective. I'm still concerned about Roya being out in the public.
She's a big woman. A very big woman. She can handle herself. I mean, look at that.
What's she not
That's
at?
the problem.
A piece of parchment that has been discarded on a bench.
I want to
Pick it
protect her, but at the same time, I don't want her to feel like she needs my help. She. Okay, that's quite a laugh, and I'm really curious what's on there now.
Again, Stump will give that to Saphira.
Well, that's an interesting. Interesting, he managed to sketch this.
Yeah, however did I do it?
So he's either got an incredible memory or he was there for a long time.
What? Jealous?
Yes? Of course I'm jealous.
Well, first thing should be get out of Drowned Quarter.
Yes.
You're not in the drowned quarter. Hell's
Oh, true,
Father's in
we're
the
in the-
elevated quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Got the... I forgot where we were. Pretty briefly.
That is true.
Because the other house was in the
because we
Drowned
just
Quarter.
exited
and
the.
then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there anything you wanted, Em? Did you want anything?
Food.
Food? Because we've got more.
Dragon meat. And
I want
fish.
it cooked.
Yes. And want to see how they cook it.
Well, I mean, then we could just go back to the inn and the roof mistress could cook that up for us.
We do.
Well, it has been a while since we've eaten.
I think Tilla will be jealous.
I guess we'll find out. I've never tasted dragon meat before.
Can't wait. want it done in 4 different ways.
And then maybe I might go to the Vol Armory,
Yes.
and not, but the actual merchant, and see about. I mean, maybe Sulam would like a nice surprise of some armor made out of that scale.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't know if I can get it made before she gets back, but
I mean, I shudder to screw Stephen out of a reward he didn't earn. But has it occurred to you can't wear metal armor,
Yeah.
but you can wear anything made out of natural stuff? I hate to say it, but the druid in the party
Sephiroth.
can't wear anything better than leather.
so we've got enough scale for her.
I'll have to make a bunch of checks.
Maybe they have to supplement it with other things or get some more
I mean,
scale.
it even like dragon armor in general. It's like it's not all that. There's like leather, regular leather in there.
Yeah, yeah. Grell tell me a thing when he teach me the ways.
Sorry, Steve.
He tell to me
Either.
if I wear armor, metal armor, powers go, not work.
Okay.
Cutting you off from nature.
Seal me away from the nature, the green. But things made from beast,
He want the dragon scale for his own armor.
because I could wear, and should be strong like metal, yes, or at least stronger than just leather.
Yes, it should suffice.
Didn't do much for the dragon.
Oh,
Just saying.
I'm
It
not.
also mean you were. I imagine you would be able to deal with fire more readily.
That would be good. Often am on fire.
This is true.
Well, especially because you deal with a lot of plants. Plants don't like the fire.
I would like to point out an excerpt from the Bestiary of Folk Creatures of Arok. Making armor out of the hide of a dragon does not confer the resistances or immunities of the dragon, because that requires the whole totality of its being and not just its outer
Just the
hide.
armor itself, I think, is resistant, right? No, not even that. Okay.
It is usually special in some way, but it's not just like, oh, skin a dragon, get its properties. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work that way.
Oh, well, I
It
mean,
says
maybe
that
we-
specifically. in
Like,
the
I
book.
wouldn't expect to get all of its properties, because a lot of them are sometimes immune to certain magics, and I wouldn't expect that to be a thing.
But maybe it's realistic that we would assume it might.
Oh, sure it
So,
is.
yeah,
Sure
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Fire-
just
fire
want- just so
specifically,
you don't get
but-
disappointed when I do all the number crunching and that,
Yeah, yeah.
and then eventually come back with, you're probably going to have to take this to Big Gay Wade, or because
Like, we can at the very least show it to the Vol Armory Mistress and see what she has to say.
Maybe because of this fantastic work we've done for them, they might confer their greatest smith to assist. Maybe the greatest smith just still isn't anywhere near Big Gay Wade.
Well, they might offer us
well, Big Gay
50%
Wade is
discount.
the best human smith because he knows the riddle of steel. He is an artisanal crafter and a reference. This does not make him the best smith in the world.
Because we know that.
That would actually be a man called Drunder.
Yes. A totally not suspicious fellow.
I
He is-
would be very sus
No,
of
he
him
is-
if I were you.
No, he's totally an upstanding citizen of the good alignment, surely.
But who knows? Maybe there are other great smiths that have come along since. They're supposed to be docked all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the fact that I imagine good drow smiths would not be well known amongst the surfacers.
We should go and ask.
First, we will cook
Yes.
your food.
First, we should feed.
Sam Royer can't join us in the victory feast. She has prior engagements.
You arrive back at the inn.
Go inside.
Dance battles.
Oh, the dance again.
Man, they're dancing, but I don't know, there's something like really serious about this. There's no smiling going on. They're just looking at each other with bitter intensity.
Something is wrong here.
Do not like. It is like battle is only this far away.
And yet the priestesses insist that they are not needed yet. The ones from the dragon mouth.
Skirt my way around the serious dance battle, find my way to the roof mistress.
Yeah, how are the women reacting as well, like, to this?
Like they're waiting for something to happen.
From the men, or just in general?
You don't know enough about the culture to tell.
Okay, yeah.
Dancing feels different today.
It will come to fighting. Then it will be worth picking someone.
We bring food. Dragon meat.
Okay.
Would like to see it cooked many different ways if I could.
We do not allow males into the kitchens.
Is there a window?
Of course there is not.
Oh. I was just gonna watch from further away. Eating food will still be good. Also, and to sit on top, fish.
These are not complimentary.
Orc taste is weird. I think it will be good. Oh, but others will eat.
Smoke the fish.
Yes, maybe smoke the fish. We will use if we have to leave.
We will see what we can do with this. Him will put his face in between and go.
Him want many things.
She's right there.
Yeah, you can't hear me. I'm speaking in quiet.
Her ears do more than frame her face.
What that even mean?
I apologize. I say just a...
It is understandable. He is only an orc. How she know that?
Is your green?
Like a fungus.
There are good fungus. Still
Or
attempts
an
to like
emerald, a
remedy the
precious
situation
gem.
and makes it worse.
Or an emerald, a precious gem, a beautiful tree.
And an ugly tree.
No, no such thing as ugly tree.
Oh, me show you ugly tree.
We look forward to it.
Not be so happy when it eat you.
If it does that, then yes, that is true.
Eventually, the fireproof meat is brought.
Just want to cook for somebody.
These
Cold
the-
smoked.
you've got what you've got is some braised steaks.
Stuff's like sitting at the table waiting before they come out holding the knife and fork. Yeah.
The what?
Or the utensils.
Yeah, it's like a whip and a little prong because it's strapped. No.
I greedily devour my steak.
It's a little on the tough side.
Yeah, I try and do it.
Oh, this is good for orc teeth.
Problem?
You know how most meat, as you chew it more, it gradually gets softer?
Nope.
Well, this doesn't do that.
See, that's the problem, Grab's face. He's got these big flat cow teeth. Not like us.
Not enough pointy ones. And no tusk to make big first stab. Get good leverage for rip.
Oh, there you go. You found a way you're better than us humans.
What I wanted to do.
There you go. Maybe you're not so crap after all. You're too down on yourself, Em.
Someone's got to be.
Revel in your advantages.
Shan't.
Me have question.
Oh, here we go.
You half orc, yes?
Good, you
You-
noticed.
Only half annoyed by sun? Or is it just fine?
It's fine.
Oh,
Another advantage.
half orc even better at being surface orc.
Yeah, but us don't have the facility for all the underground stuff.
Less dark, well, less good eyes, yes.
Me grow up in a desert. You make accommodation with Ifrit or...
Well, you in right party for accommodation with Ifrit. I think he like us. Or maybe he just tolerate.
Ifrit is big ball of hot fire in the sky. Or that his chariot. Either way, I don't think he cares much.
His robe's very shiny.
Yeah.
Very hard to see around them.